The previous video is about passing through a black hole, the Holy Grail, and the fifth element. In the recent Marfugal TV video about earthquakes and asteroids, there's an article about the lunar spa, the South Pole Aitken Basin, with surprising data from NASA's Grail, the Gravity Recovery and Interior Laboratory. So let us take a look at some of the articles from the recent show. Here's an introduction as a key for the rest of the video.
All the stars rotate around the North Star. This is the Little Dipper, Draco, the Big Dipper. These two stars point to Polaris, the North Star, at all times.
The opening at the center of this map is where X marks the spot and the Aurora Borealis shoots up to the stars. Okay, so here the article says that the false color graphic shows the topography of the far side of the moon. The South Pole Aitken Spa Basin is shown by the shades of blue. The article says Assistant Professor Dr. James and his team were surprised by the data from NASA's Grail mission. James is quoted explaining that when they combined data from NASA's Gravity Recovery and Interior Laboratory Grail mission with lunar topography data, they discovered a large amount of mass hundreds of miles underneath the Spa Basin. Okay, so in the previous video there's an Austin Powers quote about number 2 relating to the baseball diamond and the North Star. In the movie, do you remember the base on the moon with the portal? Okay, so in the base there is the portal. We know the moon corresponds to the water element, but the Holy Grail is at the center, relating to the pitcher's mound and the fifth element. So the North Star relates to second base and the pitcher's mound relates to the Holy Grail. Interestingly, the other door has 8 points, like the Wheel of the Year. On the suit, we see H2O, O2, and P exponent 2. So the hint for P exponent 2 is in the previous video. Okay, so another article here is about the Beta Taurid meteor shower. So beta is the second letter of the Greek alphabet. Taurid relates to Taurus, the bull. So if there are two bulls, does that make a parable? We know the Earth's torus field corresponds to the yin-yang. So the North Star relates to second base, and the pitcher's mound relates to the Holy Grail. So if you look up the etymology of Taurus, you see oryx, and these are the Elder Futhark runes. So there's 3 ayats making 24 runes. The second rune of the first ayat, Uruz, represents the oryx, and the first rune of the second ayat, Hagalaz, represents the cosmic reunion of ice and fire. The reunion of cosmic ice and fire. Okay, so there is more to talk about, but for now, let me know if you have any questions. Have a cool day.